different. Because if Diddy wanted to get away, he could have got away. Diddy, for some reason, he's either incredibly arrogant and doesn't think that he can be taken down, or he believes that he's innocent, or he believes that there are people that would go down if he went down, and they wouldn't want that to happen. People in possession
all of that could be true, or he could just be too far gone. He could be too far gone off the drugs,
you think
and the alcohol, and the power, and the ego, that he's just delusional.
That power does corrupt.
Oh
man.
my God!
You seen it happen, huh?
Yes, a million times. Like man, this actually when I read the indictment, I'm reading it. I'm just like, this is just a dude that's power. He's super power trippy, super ego trippy, and it's the drugs, and it's the alcohol. Right? If you ask me, I think this man. This is a podcast, and this is what we do on a podcast.
This is allegedly.
Yes, I think this man has so much grief and trauma that he's just always trying to escape. That's why it's always so much drugs, so much alcohol, and sex. He probably just does that shit just the run from whatever trauma he's never dealt with. I think it's the sex, the drugs. It just helps him to escape, and he's always constantly trying to escape. Because that's the other thing people are not talking about in this indictment. All the drugs they found. Ketamine, coke, ecstasy. They said the night he turned himself in, they picked him up or whatever, he had pink powder in the room. Clearly the guy got a problem. Clearly. I just ain't never heard. The shit is just freaky, man. You got 1,000 bottles of body oil, of baby oil, and 1,000 bottles of KY?
That's baby oil? He has like a refrigerator there in front of him?
I don't know if that's real.
That's got to be AI.
That's got to be fucking AI.
That's
bro.
hilarious.
God damn, bro. 1,000 bottles. But see, here's the thing I would like to know. What else does he have in bulk?
Yeah, maybe he buys in bulk. Maybe he got like Cheerios or something like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to get ready for the apocalypse, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because you still want to have them freak-offs in the apocalypse.
Listen, 1,000 bottles.
Don't let a little apocalypse stop some freak-offs.
1,000 bottles of lube.
Yeah.
It's not a dry butthole in the building. Okay? It's not a goddamn dry butthole in the building. Okay?
So what do you think happens with Diddy?
He spends a whole bunch of I don't know.
Sayonara. This is see you later.
Did they go in his New York house? Because I'm wondering where's all this evidence coming from to charge him here.
I thought it was Miami. That's why I was confused this morning when the lawyer was talking to me, because I thought this was a federal case, and I thought that they had, all of this was based on Miami, LA, and everything else. And this is crazy, bro.
I know.
Like, this headline is so crazy. We're recording this headline. Diddy's trying to get a new bail today, and the headline is, "I promise no female visitors if you let me out on bail." What about the guys?
Yo, nobody
gives a about men's buttholes, bro. Yes. Nobody cares about the sodomy that happens to men. Okay? What about the guys? What about the guys? There was guys in the indictment, bro. There's a part in the indictment where it says women and others. What others?
That's guys. Can I imagine getting sex trafficked, bro, as an adult dude? I mean, that's a little crazy. What if you found out your boy was getting sex trafficked?
Getting sex trafficked,
because he did that allegedly, right? He would have the guys, girls, like the professional guys. Girls,
how do you say that tougher as an adult man? You can't say you were sex trafficked.
Hey, what's good, y'all? It's OB Media. Charlamagne goes crazy and he goes off Diddler. Man, Diddy was on some weird timing, because no way, why would you have 1,000 bottles of baby oil, 800 lube, 800 dildo? This ninja was on some weird shit, man. He was astrogliding in these parties. He was doing all type of crazy shit. Be taking a lot of booty, and a lot of guys are coming out and said that Diddy touched them, Diddy assault them. Man, if you was a grown man, how would you make a guy sexually assault you? That was just crazy to me, man. Diddy be getting lit. and be taking shit. Take that. Real bad boy. But it is what it is, man. You need to watch a full video. Let's get it.
I say you was a prostitute. You're gigolo. I'm a gigolo. I was a gigolo, bro.
Yo, I was a gigolo,
bro.
I was sex trafficked. Imagine you in like one of them trauma meetings where you got to say what you've been through. Everybody's saying horrible shit they went through. And you're like, I was sex trafficked across state lines by P. Diddy. He made me on women and men.
I'm just not that horny, bro.
Yo,
I read stories like this, and I'm like, I'm just not that horny. I'm just not that horny. I'm just not.
I read stories like this. I think there's something wrong with me. I'm like,
yes.
yo,
Like, damn, why am I not? I'm not horny like this.
No,
I'm not that horny, bro. That ain't my style.
Don't need it. Don't need it,
man. And he's 50 plus years old.
No, bro.
Can't stop, won't stop. At some point, you should. No. Okay. Boosie says he disagrees with Diddy's charges. Listen, man. You know what I'm realizing? And I was talking to my homeboys. I say salute to Glasses. Make sure you listen to the No Ceilings podcast. I'm sure Glasses will be talking about this on the No Ceilings podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast network. But I'm realizing that a lot of people just don't know the law. So, yeah, if you want to just chalk it up to Diddy being freaky and, you know, power tripping and ego tripping and, you know, being abusive and forcing people to do things because of his power, right? And I want Glasses to explain for itself. All I'm simply saying is you can say things like, there's nothing wrong with buying, but it's illegal. It's illegal. I understand what you're saying. When you're saying nothing wrong with buying, but it's still illegal. It's
against the law. Yeah.
Back in the day, there was nothing wrong with us smoking weed, really, but it was illegal. So if the police officers came in and saw us smoking weed and we get arrested for it, we know it's illegal, regardless of how normal it may be.
Yeah.
I know that people buy prostitutes, yes, but it's illegal. I don't know what to tell you, yo.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
That's a good point. And they try to protect the girls too. Like, you don't know the situations that those girls are in.
Exactly. Like, that's what I'm trying to explain. We talk about sex trafficking. You're buying prostitutes.
They might be getting pimped.
Exactly.
They might not have a say in who they're fucking. A lot of, you know, you got here, you're trying to protect women, man.
Racketeering.
Yes,
life in prison. Smuggling butt.
Go
sex,
nowhere.
Sex trafficking. Maximum life in prison. Minimum 15 years. Transportation for prostitution. Maximum 10 years in prison. Listen, man, once again, I'm telling y'all, Minister Farrakhan says it the best. When you see people in these situations, don't laugh, learn.
When you see men fall, don't laugh. Learn. Learn. Because you're on your way up. And the things that tempt people to fall, you and I are not free from that temptation, nor from the weakness that will cause us to stumble and fall. When you laugh at somebody else's fall, white or black, rich or poor, your enemy or your friend, you're laughing and opening a way for your own demise when you do that. Because to laugh and not learn, to make mockery and not to understand, is to make the same mistake yourself.
But boy, I wanted the Minister Farrakhan read this indictment. He did a couple of chuckles. Bro.
Yeah, he laughed at this.
But I will say this: Diddy is 50 plus years old. I don't know how long he's been engaging in this behavior, allegedly, but it seems like a long time. When I see stories like this, all it makes me do is buckle down on me. Meaning that.
What does even mean?
Yeah. Buckle down on me, man. All right?
Is that a new Diddy move? Like, what is that?
How do you buckle down on you, bro? Yo, how do you buckle down? You get some baby oil and buckle down on yourself? I didn't know.
Buckle down on me. That's like you're trying to yourself in the butt.
What? What? You got to give yourself 10 lashes by yourself.
Put a dildo on that motherfucker.
He made it 20 minutes. He made it 20 minutes.
Buckling down on me.
Yo, this guy's crazy.
Buckling down on me.
T. Diddy, what do you give him before the pod? What do you give him?
No, what I'm saying is for real. Man, when you got shit to lose, act like it.
Yeah.
Word up. That's the best advice I can give every dude out there listening to me right now. If you got something to lose, act like it. When I read that shit yesterday, the first bail shit he put up, where he was offered like $50 million in the house and everything, all his family had to give up their passports. Look at how many lives you impact because you Like, if you really want to be a generational curse breaker, right, and you can change so many people's lives by the decisions you make, imagine what happens when you make those poor choices. He made good decisions that got him to the point where he was worth $1 billion. You know, kids had generational wealth, all of this, and he couldn't control his urges.
But
No discipline.
Isn't it the same thing as like when people cheat? Like they're going to keep cheating until they get caught.
More than likely.
But that's what I'm saying. Like for him,
I mean, I get what you're saying. What you're saying is true, but he's not married. He's just from what I'm seeing in the indictment, he's a sexual deviant with a super large ego who uses his power, as the indictment said, to fulfill out his sexual desires.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was such an addict.
Yes. Sex addict, drug addict.
Sex addict,
yes,
yeah.
Alcohol addict, power addict, attention addict.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, that's why I be telling them, yo, go to therapy, deal with your trauma, or your trauma will ultimately deal with you. And if you got something to lose, act like it. I promise you, man, before any decision, any choice you make, just think about everything. Think about your career. Think about your family. Think about your kids. Think about what happened. Think about how hard you worked to get to that point to just fuck
Yeah.
for some or some bussy
For some bussy, bro.
or P&B together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The bussy combo is
Pussy combos crazy.
bussy combo
Nah,
will confuse
that's
the body.
Bro, that's insane.
You know what I'm saying?
That's addiction.
Bussy combo.
That is addiction.
Where to
bro.
start, where to finish.
Doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, bro. That is absolutely Charlamagne. That's how you know you're addicted to sex, when it's no matter what. Like,
He don't give a
that's sex addiction. Addicted to women is one thing. Addicted to men is another thing. But addicted to sex, it doesn't matter. That's yeah.
That's why if I'm a judge and how dare you, if I'm a judge today in that courtroom and I read this shit and you insult me by telling me that you're not going to have no female visitors, what about the others, Sean?
Yeah.
Okay? What about the others? Okay? Dang. I don't know. Think he gets bail?
No. Not with that argument.
Should he get bail?
But what's interesting also is,
They say he's a slippery suspect. That's why they don't want to give him bail.
do you think that
He might slip out the country. What do you think? What do you think?
I just find it interesting that, like, he gave up the women first. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, can we have bail? They're like, no. And he goes, no way. I get rid of women. I think we found out what he really can't live without. Because you know what he has?
Wow.
You know what he has in jail? He has unlimited men in jail.
Wow.
He needs them on his terms.
I'm gonna be honest with you. He probably not. When you say it like that, I got to think about it another way. Okay, you give up the women first, but if it's the bussy, right? You can get that in jail. You know, it's hard to get in jail.
Lube
and drugs.
And drugs. He needs the drugs.
That's right. Lube and drugs.
I think he needs drugs to have sex with the women.
I think he needs drugs to escape from life. I think the moment Diddy gets sober is the moment that his mind will really slip away from him.
Really?
Yes.
Because he has to deal with everything he's done.
He got to deal with every mother thing. I think the moment he's actually sober and he got to sit in that jail cell and just think about life and everything that he's probably been running from, that's the moment his mind slips away.
Yeah.
That's when he's just sitting there and it's like DMX song starts playing. Slipping. Falling. Can't get up. Slipping. I'm falling. Got dick in my butt.
God damn it.
By the way, All allegedly. I don't know. I'm just reading the indictments. That's what I'm saying. It's just all allegedly, man.
Fuck, dick in my butt. Fuck, dick in my butt.
Oh my God, man.
What's the funniest sound you can make while a dick's in your butt? That is nah, but that's regular.
No,
like,
it's not, man. You got to be a man about that shit, man. You can't take a dick in the butt and moan like.
What if you take a dick in the butt and you're like, hey, yo.
Man,
Second,
yo.
hey, yo.
That would be funny.
Hey, yo. Pause.
First time virgin bussy.
Pause.
You ain't never had a dick in your ass.
You should call them twins.
Somebody put it in. Hey, yo.
This dude is gay. Yo, look at him. He got a dick in his
What if your safe word is pause?
Pause.
When it starts to hurt, pause.
You should call Trav and ask him.
I don't want to talk gay for real. You always want to talk gay for real.
Call who and ask
Trav is
I don't want to talk gay for real. You also want moaning.
I like to play gay on the podcast, but I don't want to talk to
jokingly
Trav.
gay.
Exactly.
We're jokingly everything on this
Matter of
podcast.
fact, call Trav. Let's do call Trav. I do want to know how they say. Call Trav. I just want to call Trav.
He does the dicking though. He don't take it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's just a good. He's a
So
top.
what's the funniest
Trav
sound?
is a top. Trav is a guy calls the Breakfast Club all the time. Actually,
Come
a
here.
very talented artist.
Come here.
Like a phenomenal artist. He can
Hopefully
really
he's not,
write
working.
songs, regular songs too, not gay songs.
Oh, that's what I wanted to know. Like,
Gay
is
song.
he?
He has one gay song though.
What's it called?
I forgot, but it's just like it's like
he
just.
should write for women. Like
He
Cardi.
does.
He does.
Oh, okay.
That's
Okay.
smart.
Yeah, he does.
I'm back on the phone now.
Damn, wait, Trav, we have a question for you. Put them on hold real quick.
All right, hold on.
Trav, put him on hold.
So what I'm gonna do? Let me just see what other options that we have here for you.
Other vaginal options. What did Trav say? Trav said, let's see what other options we got.
He's always on the phone. He does a call center. Okay, I'm sorry. We're doing the podcast
Trav.
right now. Charlamagne has a question for you.
Can you hear me, Trav?
Okay. What's that, Char?
So, Trav, you a top.
Yes, I am.
Just tell me the sound that the guys make when you put it in.
I just did it for you.
Oh, they don't make it
Oh,
sound?
again?
No,
What?
give us a phone. Give us a phone so we can hear. Hold on. I'm gonna put it up to the mic.
Hold on.
Right here. Just throw it. Just throw it. Throw it.
I'm not throwing my phone.
Why not?
I don't trust you.
So what's the sound they make, Trav?
All right, so when you put it in, they be like,
Oh, they take it. They inhale. This is Andrew. All right. So just what's the funniest thing that somebody said when you put it in,
the funniest?
or just the weirdest?
You got a little dick then, Trav.
No, if anything, it'd be like, oh, I mean, I don't know, you would have made me sound weird doing it.
No.
We're trying to get real life experience.
They'd be like, ooh, ooh.
It sounded like a
Now, did anybody ever hit you with a pause?
Yo.
Listen, you ever put it in, Trav, and the guy went, hey, yo.
Hey, yo. Hey, that's gay. They ever do that?
Hold up, man. Charlamagne said that Diddy was smuggling butt. Diddy was really on some freaky timing, man. 1,000 bottle of baby oil, 800 lube, 800 dildos. This ninja was wildin', man. He was getting out of control, and he was signing boy band groups. He was grooming these young boys so that he can go in their butts. So there are a lot of accusation and a lot of allegation about Diddy. Little Rod coming out said that Diddy sexually assaulted him. Man, that is just crazy, man. Sometime you go to bed, girls are in the bed. Next time you go to bed, Diddy's in the bed and your ass is sore. That is just some wild shit. These ninjas are fruity for real, man. So all of the shit that Diddy been doing all of these years, and then Diddy is gonna say he don't want any female visitor. Man, why would you want to see guys, Diddy? You're always getting freaky. Even in jail, you're getting lit. They're catching Diddy with alcohol. He was getting out of control, man. We needed to hold this ninja accountable. And he was slutting out these girls, using his power to take advantage of people. So when you talk about Diddy, this is a definition of a sucker. He needed to be behind bars for all of the bullshit that he been doing. But Diddy is not the only one that is gay and freaky in the industry. There are a lot of homosexual gays that don't want to come out of the closet. Diddy is just not the only one. So all of these rumors that Diddy be clapping Meek Mill cheeks, allegedly wearing matching clothes, Diddy be calling Meek Mill daddy in the pool, French Montana singing happy birthday, French Montana be sitting in his lap, all type of crazy rumors, and all of this shit is just gay to me. Diddy was more than freaky. He was getting cars with BBC to bang Cassie while he watch, and he be directing that shit, and then he take the cum and rub it on his nipples. Why would you do that shit, man? That shit is OD. That shit is just overrated right now, man. That is more than gay. You're a super duper gay, man. You needed to be canceled for all of this bullshit. You're leading the black community in the wrong way. I know that you're a hip hop mogul. You got a lot of influence, but a lot of people don't respect Diddy no more, man. For all of this sucker shit that he been doing. And what he did to Cassie, he beat the shit out of that girl. So she deserved to get that $30 million and more, because Diddy...
Warning, this video deals with very sensitive subject matter, and it goes into detail. But I find this very interesting for many reasons. I told you yesterday about a new lawsuit against Diddy from a victim who was 13 years old at the time that she was allegedly attacked by the disgraced music mogul. Attacked, taken advantage of, and celebrities were involved. Those celebrities might have already paid a settlement to this accuser to keep their names private. That lawsuit and this one that I'm going to tell you about were both filed by Tony Busby, the lawyer from Texas, who claims that he is going to be filing 120 individual lawsuits against Cassie's ex-boyfriend. There are many, many things very interesting about this lawsuit that I'm telling you about, such as the alleged incident happened recently in 2022, according to the lawsuit. The alleged victim is a man, and he knew Diddy professionally. So interesting that this monster would allegedly attack people that he worked with, that he knew. You would think a smart pariah would find new victims, new people that he had no connection with, not Diddy. This lawsuit was filed by a John Doe. The male accuser runs a Los Angeles-based business renting luxury cars and jewelry, and Diddy had been a customer for years. John Doe says he was invited to a Ciroc party in 2022, and he decided to attend because Diddy promised other high-profile guests in the music and entertainment business would be there. So good for business for him to go. In the middle of the Ciroc event, the man says Diddy, already intoxicated, invited him into his private office. That's when the man claims that Diddy stripped off his clothes and exposed himself to the luxury dealer, not substance dealer, the car and jewelry dealer. The lawsuit says Combs continued to move closer and then grabbed plaintiff's genitals through his pants, squeezing them in a rough and sexual manner. John Doe recalled feeling shocked by the sexual act. Quote, plaintiff, shocked and disoriented, frozen momentarily, and did not know how to respond to the weirdly inappropriate sexual advance made by Combs. The situation escalated until an unnamed athlete referred to as professional athlete A, entered the office and intervened. John Doe then fled the room and left the party, but not before snapping photos during the evening, which show Diddy on a couch with other high-profile individuals. Their faces were redacted in the filing. And what's also especially interesting about this is Ciroc must have known, right? Ciroc had to have some inkling of what Diddy was doing, right? He was an integral part of that brand for a very long time. So a legal question to any lawyers out there, is Ciroc exposed? Are they also liable in any way if some of these assaults happened at Ciroc events? And a reminder, through his attorney yesterday, Diddy denied all the allegations brought in these new Tony Busby lawsuits, saying that Tony Busby was just seeking attention, and we shall see. A lot of allegations have been made, and I think many of them are very credible. Thoughts on this one and everything? Let me know in the comments section.